Hello, everybody. We are live. Can you hear me? Well, first, I apologize for not being as well as I thought I would be. So maybe we should, instead of me doing messages, maybe ask me questions or what's been going on with you. So how's that sound? And at least I'm here. And I just don't think I'm someone go, woo, today. So let's see who's here. Okay. MKZ. I wish I was totally recovered also. Hello, Laco 96. Carol, Christina, Marianne, Annie, good morning. Good. Marby. Excellent. Well, seems like it's been a long time ago when I first got the whiplash. Do you believe that? Whiplash. From my own self, my head, I fell asleep and my head fell in my hands. So what that led to then is a lot of emotional release and a lot of things with breath. So I haven't been able to walk around and breathe normally for quite a few days. And today it kind of came back again a little bit. So, but it's good to be here and see everybody. It's great to see all of you too. I'm still the same, maybe a little thinner. I don't eat much. Well, I just can't wait to be myself. I can say that. So I know Doug said I would do messages, but none of us assumed that as of today, it's probably not a good idea. So I hope you can all understand that. If you have a question about something that's going on in your life, I don't have a problem with discussing that. But I don't believe I want to go to where I'm receiving a message. We can get that done hopefully by Monday or Tuesday. So, Marianne, I hope you're doing well also. You know, we haven't seen the little ducks for like 3 or 4 days, but it could be me. Not in the right place at the right time. I don't know. But hopefully, last time we saw them, she was having them out in the water. So maybe they flied away or swimmed away. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm feeling a lot better, but I was really bad. I never understood you could do whiplash to yourself and then all the pieces to it. It's not just your spine. It's all the emotions that in that twist that get released. That amazing. So just more light coming. I don't see anybody having a question. Yeah. Well, she was there sitting on all those books, gaining all that wisdom. That's a nice job for him, don't you think? Yeah. My shirt even looks big on me. I heard that today, this isn't coming from me, on 220 was a very powerful spiritual day and the beginning of the new shift. So if I were you, which I'm not, I would give positive thoughts to how you want the world to look, how you would like America to look, and let's see how we can put our minds together and create change. You know. Good morning, Marvy. Good to see you. Annie, Marianne. Are you still watching your ocean every day, Marianne? Yeah. So I assume I'll be better over the weekend. I mean, I couldn't really breathe too well yesterday. And I saw my special person. And so I'm breathing, but I didn't know there would still be an exhaustion to it. So, yeah. Thing for you to remember, you know, my work's very powerful, but not only is it my work that is a part of me, but it's all whom I connect to and all the levels of protection. I don't feel up to bringing that all in today, is why I'm not able to do messages. So I apologize, but it is good to see you. Like I said, if you have a question, just write it down and I can answer it. My insightful gene is working. It's my beyond intuition, which I don't choose to activate today. Not for so many people. And plus, that's another thing you probably don't realize is to get where you can manage a lot of people with your aura and your strength of what you ask. So, good lessons. My ocean is my true healer and getting stronger, but still in rehab. I was happy to see Monk's arrival in DC. Oh, I hope it was lovely. I didn't get to see it. Maybe I can find it on YouTube. Tiani, you love my hair. That's just for me washing it and having no energy to do anything with it, but thank you. What can I say? Well, it's good to have you come, Tiani. Do you have any questions? You're always the good one for a question. See, I have Michael Metatron right here. Can't go far away without them. Isn't that a beautiful image of him? Yes. Teddy tells me I look great. Well, thank you. Hello, Inner Light. I know I'm seeing you tomorrow, right? 11:30? Yes. Sorry that I went. so off from where I normally am. So Tanny says, end of the week questions. Yeah, somebody has to have one, my goodness. About your own growth. If you haven't guessed it well from all the things I wanted to help you with, is I assume you all come to grow and to become. Yeah. Okay, good. I get oxygen in me all day today. I should be better. Do we ever have quiet time? Do we ever have quiet time? Do you mean in meditation? I meditation. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure I know what your question means. But when you use your meditation, you should reach a point where there's nothingness. That is the goal. To where, whether you open one eye to watch how long you're meditating, in meditation. Yes, and when we first started with all the meditating things, we went to Thailand to learn to be Babaji instructors. But in 30 days, meditating from, it was about 2:30 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon, we did a lot of meditations, 30-minute ones. You'd have to walk around, go right back in. But our bodies were trained, and it did come that at some point there's just peace. It's quiet, and you're in heaven. You're within your own soul and your heart, where it's just lovely. So, yes, there is a quiet time in meditation, and if you're doing, Marianne, something similar to the Babaji techniques, then you should be finding that. And I hate to use the word should. So I don't know what your practice is, but in ours, we do not repeat the mantra. We let it go. And in that, it's going and finding where we need to heal. And then there'll be a place where it's just peaceful. And so everybody has a lot of different meditations. But that's how Babajis work. And it's a training of your mind to, have you met those people that their mind never stops? Maybe it's some of you. And meditation is to bring you to another depth of who you are that doesn't have that monkey mind, that doesn't have constantly perceptions and seeing things. It's quiet. And it allows the growth. It allows your healing. Okay. Friday. Had a out-of-body experience this morning. Went through walls. Ate a lot of garlic. And when I touched the blue cake, I came back. Mm-hmm. Well, definitely I can say your third eye is growing. And before you go to do these things, I would like for you to gain and become aware of your inner connection to God, because then things that you're not prepared for would come and surprise you. So if moving through walls is something you don't want to do, you need to talk to yourself who is doing that and say, thank you, I don't know enough yet to understand that. You see? And he's saying, You don't want to give away control to something that you don't understand. And I'm meaning, did you choose to do that? I understand you're aware it happened, but did you choose to do that? That's what I'm saying. Contemplation, I gather. You know, you have to honor who you are, all of you, and how you want to do your journey is up to you, because if this is something that you're not aware of, then you can stop it. You can choose to say, on my own terms. Okay, then great. And you have to ask yourself, what did you learn from that? And what part of you is the one who did it? We have many parts of ourselves. Is it the spiritual part? Is it the healer part? What, as an advantage, does that bring to you? Okay? There's always a greater depth that you can take things and look at them versus just being. You are in control. No one, absolutely no one, higher self, no one can tell you to do something you don't want to do. If there is something you want to do and you're not able to do it, then you keep becoming more spiritual, more open, more clearing of patterns. So then when you choose to have something happen, then you can decide how that's going to work for you. How will you use that? So, Marianne. And that's okay, Marianne. If your hands fall apart, then they're not necessary to get you to where you need to go. So let that go. Start that way and see what happens. So let's get back here to Tanny. I felt healed. So let me go back and read again what you wrote. Out of body experience, went through walls. Yeah. I'm not giving messages today for those of you who are late. I'm still not fully recovered and don't feel, I don't want to call anyone else into my field today. But I want to talk to you, and maybe other people are the same, that you felt healed and you're still feeling healed. And healing is a process. It's not something that just happens in a moment. So maybe it'll be more important. What about you is that bringing healing to? And then to own what then is continuing for you to become more healed. That's how you're going to be able to have depth in your gift. I'm not late. Well, I was on at 11, and I let everybody know I wasn't doing messages. I'm sorry if you didn't hear that. But I've been recovering for a week and a half and felt I could come and talk with people today and answer questions. So I'm so sorry if I don't know what time it is by the time you came in, but I made that clear to everybody who was on in the beginning. Well, I had years. until like 95. I met my teacher and we went to Thailand. And it was interesting because I wanted to become a minister, a spiritual minister. And my friend said, "Oh, come with me to Thailand. Everyone who comes and learns to meditate gets to be a minister of his church." That's why I went, never realizing that I would receive the greatest gift of the heart mantra and the gift of teaching it all when I was there. So you really have to listen to your inner being and how things work out. And, well, thank you, Inner Light, for your thoughts. And I had a lot of wonderful thoughts from everybody, and I very much appreciate them. But 11:18, yeah, I came on at 11 today. So I did have a lot of days when meditating the way I do now didn't exist. I would maybe do a meditation of opening my chakras or something. It's different. When you work with a mantra from a master, it heals your soul. It isn't that you have a vision that you're going to have. You're going to bring it in, let it go, and see what shows itself. We had people, when we were there, went through a lot of childhood diseases and was fine when they left. We were told about other times people's hair would turn gray and be black. It's a lot of releasing on a deep level. And those of you who do that in action in your world will understand what I mean. It's a depth of healing inside that heals the core of who you are. Okay, Tanny. Well, I also have a difficulty with my throat. I'll give you an eye vision to see what's going on inside me. How about that? So all my nerves are raw and my body is inflamed. So talking and giving you insight is going to be about the best I can do today. Well, I am the meditation teacher. We learned in 1995. First, you would get the heart mantra, and I can now do it over Zoom. And there are 6 in the series. You can get one after practicing for 2 months. But you will change, and I'll tell you how you will change. We've had people who were into real estate, made a lot of money. After they did the heart mantra, they gave up their job and went and became a teacher for children. So it opens your heart. It opens a greater understanding of your purpose and who you are. What do you want me to go for? Making a sound? No, I treasure my body and who I am too much. And we do Babaji's techniques. That's where all of us who were at that first teaching, which we were there for a month in Thailand, meditating all those hours every day to become clear enough to be receptive to the lineage of the masters from the Maharishi. So, yeah, it was powerful. And Tanny sends me his love. Thank you back. I'm going to be here on Monday, and hopefully these tattered ends will be better. How's that? Let's see. I'm just very happy to see you again, as I have missed you. And I want you to know that I've been surrounded with the masters, and it's a process of my healing. I'm going to be lifting to another level. And whenever we go to do that, there's a lot of clearing that has to happen. So it's all purposeful. My sight will change. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. But this is about the longest time I've had to be somewhat off the page. You know. Very much. Now, Marianne is someone who received the heart mantra. Carol has a number of the mantras if you would like their input to what they do for them. You know, there could be some people who don't do it every day, but it's 20 minutes twice a day when you wake up and about 4 in the evening before you eat. And changes your life. You see things differently because there's just so much that gets cleared out. So you're welcome, Tanny. Thank you for coming. I thought about you, Marianne. You did hear me say we haven't seen the babies anywhere for maybe 4 days. So there was that cold chill. I don't know what happened. But I haven't been out and taking a walk at all. So I was where I could not breathe when I walked. So I've been a little shut down. Sorry. All right. Anybody else have a question? What time are we getting to be? Anybody else have another one? Mm-hmm. Certainly, at least I'm hearing that I should talk about all the books like that's there with Shiva. I've read so many books. I have my own little space here. We have a storage up in Pennsylvania that has huge boxes of books. We have a whole bookcase in the other room. Reading will expand your awareness of what there is. Thank you, MKC. All the masters that are around me are telling me not to worry. They're going to all send love to all of you for coming. I've been sending you love from where I am every day. This too shall pass. I don't want to come back so soon that then okay. So Tanny's question is, I just don't know what. So are you saying you know everything? I think that would be a difficult statement to make. But if that's what you're saying, then that's your truth. Mm-hmm. And you actually don't sound like yourself today. The vibration is different. So maybe there is a change. But you need to define that for yourself, what that is. I don't think any of us knows all the answers of the universe. You know, we're in changing times. I've studied personally a lot with going to spaceships, coming back down. There's groups of people we know that there's ways to get from here to Switzerland in a day. But I'm not sure that everyone here knows these things. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying, an out-of-body experience. They're different. And one day you'll understand that. Anybody else have a question? I appreciate all the love you send me. And I send profoundly beautiful love to all of you right now in this moment. All right? It's different. It is. There's even different perceptions of chakras. There are all kinds of things yet to learn and to understand and to feel and to become a challenger as you become an experience of that truth. Marby, thank you for coming. Thank you for your loving little hearts. Thank you from everybody. So Monday, I hope to be back and be me. How's that? Sounds like a process? I'll take care of my end. You take care of yours. You are there now. Well, who was here before? It sounded a little cantankerous. Thank you, Inner Light. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Anik. I'll see you shortly, too. Many blessings. Bye.